Okay, this one says snacks and small meals are unhealthy choices for elderly.
Yeah,
Okay.
because it might make them to eat too much and then end up gaining weight. That's
Okay.
the rationale
Okay.
behind it.
No, that is true and partly not true.
So they shouldn't eat in between meals.
They can eat in between me, but there's what we call healthy snacks.
Okay.
Yeah, there's what is called healthy snacks.
So it's not totally out of place.
It's not totally out of
For
place.
them.
So they can go on with their healthy snacks, use whole food, use fruits, use vegetables, adequate water intake, and the rest of it.
Okay.
So it depends on the choices they are making on that regards.
Okay. So thank you, sir. So the next question on our list is this is just straightforward.
Okay, this one says weight gain is inevitable with
Okay.
aging.
Okay, weight gain is inevitable with the aging.
Maybe because of their physical inactivity,
Activity,
level,
okay, and their slow metabolic rate and the
Yes.
rest of it.
Yeah,
Uh,
but very interesting. We are always advocating for geriatric physiotherapy,
Physiotherapy, okay.
rehabilitation.
Okay.
So what we do there is that we ask the seniors to come out.
Okay.
When they come out, we are going to design what we call age-specific exercises.
Okay.
Which can be done in group.
Okay.
So I think the physiotherapists out
Have
there
a role to play on
watching
this.
me
Yeah.
or listening to me, you have a lot to do.
Sure.
Please help our seniors to
Yeah,
stay active.
yeah.
So being old or being a senior does not mean that you will not be active.
Yeah, you still need to be active.
So it's a challenge to the physiotherapist. Please,
Exactly.
sir, you can continue.
And it's not also true that weight gain is inevitable,
Okay, so
right?
let's hear it.
And we have been saying more on this, that there are so many factors that come into play when it comes to weight loss and weight gain. What about their genetic makeup?
Right.
What about if in their family they've not really been gaining weight? So are you telling me that this elderly, because it's an elderly, because it's not really having enough physical activity or not exercising more, or because the metabolism is low, that is going to gain weight? What about other factors like the genetic predisposition? What about the dietary lifestyle, dietary pattern, which come into play? But if the person is able to eat with respect to the body size, with respect to the body frame, right? With respect to the underlying health issue, weight gain, or it will have a normal weight. It will be able to sustain an healthy weight.
Yeah.
So on that aspect, you don't need to just say because you are an elderly person or you are an old man, you are bound to gain weight. No. Just like you said, physical activity comes in play. The kind of drugs, if it has a good sleep pattern, that can equally help you to maintain a healthy weight.
Maintain a healthy
Yes.
weight. So healthy weight is possible.
Yeah, healthy weight is very, very possible, even at the older
It's
age.
possible. So let's join hands and make it happen for this. So dietitians, physiotherapists, geriatricians,
Exactly.
any team member that is involved.
Multidisciplinary team.
Let's join hands to make healthy weight gain possible for our seniors. So the next question on our list is
Protein is less important for the elderly.
Protein is less important for elderly. No, it's also important. What are the functions of protein? If you are looking at the function of protein, what do we look at?
It's the body building block. That's what they taught in the basic.
Protein contains some amino. From there we have amino acids. These are the building blocks.
They are the building blocks.
Replace of worn out tissues.
Worn out tissues. Exactly.
Replace of worn out tissue. And so are you telling me that the elder don't need that replace of worn out tissues?
In fact, at that stage of their life, the rate of degeneration is faster. So the tissues are
wearing out.
They are wearing out so fast,
Exactly.
unlike the younger ones.
Exactly.
So I think they need it more.
They need it.
So that's a myth. That's a
So but the main point we still need to consider, because sometimes by the time they take this protein beyond what it's supposed to take, it also becomes a problem.
Exactly.
Like in the terms of it may lead to loss of calcium, and that may lead to bone mass loss and the osteoporosis. Okay. So on that aspect, we need to assess this elderly person and know the protein requirement per day. Yes, and also the sources of this protein. Sometimes we look at lean meat.
Okay.
You may look at the protein from plant source, combining it with the protein of high biological value from animal source.
Okay.
At the end of the day, we now know the food sources is coming from the requirement of this protein and other factors like staying hydrated, okay, and other nutrients that can be incorporated so we can have protein sparing action. So there are so many action, there are so many factors to be considered when it comes to protein and other nutrients for the elderly.
That's interesting.
Yes.
So thank you, sir. I believe our viewers, our audience, they have learned a lot. I have learned a lot personally, and I believe they must have learned a lot, and they have a lot of reactions to make. So please, the comment section is wide open. So make your reactions, ask your questions. Let's rub minds together and help ourselves to make the right health decision. Remember, that's the main aim of Best Life Health. We are here to debunk all those myths that holds you down and makes you not to be able to seek the right or make the right health decision. So thank you, sir. Obong David, a registered dietitian and nutritionist with the Teaching Hospital of Uyo. Thank you for coming, sir.
You're welcome, sir. It's my pleasure.
We have a lot. But I believe tomorrow is another day.
It's okay.
So tomorrow we continue and we keep on doing the job. So thank you, audience. Thank you, viewers, for watching. Bye.
Thank you all.
All right.